Hello everyone, welcome to my second episode of Mighty Minutes with Miss Debbie, where we are educating our future, one baby at a time. Our focus for today is phonemes, also known as letter sounds. When you think about phonemes, phonemes are the smallest unit of sound that when you put them together, they form a word. For example, let's look at this. This word has three different phonemes. A, t. When you put these together, they say the word cat. Now, the benefits of teaching phonemes are immense. First of all, they're a great strategy when your child is interacting with words they're unfamiliar with. If they're able to decode each letter sound, most of the time they're able to say the word on their own. Another benefit is that teaching phonemes improves pronunciation and makes it easier to understand what your child is trying to say. A funny example of this is when we first got this app, Dustin kept saying Aleha, Aleha, and we didn't know what he was saying. Once I started teaching letter sounds, he was able to pronounce the x sound, thus being able to say Alexa. So phonemes are definitely helpful for pronunciation and also helping to decode words. In terms of material, it is very simple. All you need is a white flashcard and a black marker. Now, I'm placing emphasis on white flashcard and black marker because these two colors have the greatest contrast, thus making it the most visible thing for your child to see. Now, I didn't follow that, but after doing some research, I came across that piece of information, so I figured I would share it. In terms of duration, this should be a very quick drill. It should take no more than a minute and some change. Of course, the best strategy would be to do it at least 3 times a day, but if you can get it in once a day for at least 5 times a week, that would be ideal. Now, the way that I did this was that I first just was saying the letter sound like so. A, B, K. Now notice how I have just the lowercase letters, and I also don't have any pictures or anything distracting them. Now, I know that there's a philosophy where kids are learning both upper and lowercase, and they have the picture, and it'll go something like A, apple, A. In my opinion, that is a lot for a child to be learning at once. And the reality is you really want them to learn the letter sounds because that sets the foundation for learning to read. And I also made it a point to focus on lowercase letters because when you think about how we interact with text, most of the words we are reading is lowercase anyways. And I find that children, they get a better grasp of uppercase faster. So early exposure, I think, is definitely helpful. Now, in terms of teaching this and the order, does the order matter? I would say initially, yes, you should probably start teaching it in alphabetical order because you want your child to learn ABC order as well. Now, eventually, when they learn most of these letter sounds, you can kind of switch it up. And when you notice that there are letter sounds that they don't quite understand, make it a point to mark it for your own record. Now, once you mark it and your child is eventually able to work with this after practice, you want to make it a point to check it off with them so that they understand what they learned. And it's very important to celebrate growth anyway, so I would highly encourage that. D, E, G, E, J, E, J, K, L, M, N, A, P. Good job. Qu, R, S, T, W, X, Y, Z. What sound is this? Now that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, please share with a friend, tag, or repost. You can follow me on Facebook at Deborah Napoleon or Instagram and Twitter at DebbieCakes12E. To get the most up-to-date videos, you are welcome to subscribe to my channel as well. Together, let's continue educating our future, one baby at a time. See you later.